Here's your Storm Track 7 forecast.
Good afternoon, I'm Storm Track 7 meteorologist Joshua Franson. If you stepped outside today, you probably could tell it's very muggy outside. Dew points in the upper 60s to even mid 70s across our area. It's led to some scattered showers and storms across some of our northern counties, and it's mainly due to a southerly wind. Won't be too strong, especially this evening out of the south at about 5 to 10 miles an hour. Will shift out of the west tomorrow, but that will provide ample opportunities for warm and humid conditions and, of course, storm chances. So here's Futurecast for you. Going into the afternoon, we could see a couple more chances at some scattered storms, and then this evening, we'll actually see a line of storms drift down from Minnesota, and those will begin to weaken as they traverse across our area. At best, maybe isolated instances of some stronger wind gusts as they first begin to move through, but we don't expect much severe weather any out of this as it drifts on by. But then as we head into the morning hours, we'll start the day off tomorrow with more scattered storm potential before eventually we'll see later on in the evening possibly some stronger storms down to the southwest. But as for today, most of us sitting in a level 1 out of 5 for severe weather. No widespread severe weather expected, just there is that possibility of some stronger wind gusts as that line initially begins to move through across some of our northwestern areas. Tomorrow, level 2 out of 5 down to the south. This is mainly for hail and wind, but an isolated tornado cannot be ruled out. However, the environmental conditions to support that are not really there. It relies on a little bit more to it to get something like that to happen. At best, maybe hail and wind for tomorrow. Now on Wednesday, severe weather chances move on out. Maybe a small clipping of our far southeastern areas, but we do expect most of those storms to form on out of our area and traverse eastward. But for today, temperatures remaining in the 80s. Will be humid and warm. We'll see those scattered storm chances move on through. Tonight, dropping off into the 60s. Areas down south into the upper 60s. Because of that moisture, we stay warmer at night. It will feel a little bit humid outside. So now let's jump ahead to tomorrow with its severe weather chance, mainly that level 2 out of 5 down to the south and southwest. As we head throughout the afternoon, we'll see a line of storms move on through a little bit later in the evening hours. And once again, they'll begin to weaken as they move across our area. So that's why you see on our western areas and southwestern areas that level 2 out of 5. It's because as that line moves through, it may initially be on the stronger side, capable of some hail and wind. But as it traverses across our area, it breaks apart. And then we'll see it clear out a little bit after 10 p.m. tomorrow night. So for tomorrow, temperatures getting into the 80s across the board, getting close to 90 down south. Humidity will remain as well. Dew points today getting into the upper 60s, tomorrow the mid 60s, and remaining in the 60s throughout the work week. That brings with it storm chances to continue throughout the work week, especially on Wednesday, but we're expecting Wednesday to be more of a soaking rainfall, nothing severe expected. And then as we head into Thursday and Friday, more isolated chances. But check out the weekend. We dry out with mostly sunny skies, but look at how warm those highs and lows are. It will be a nice warm day, but you're going to want to make sure you're drinking plenty of water.